Here's to the breezes that blow through the trees, that lift the skirts above the knees, that reveals the spots that spread diseases. Oh, what a snatch down the hatch.
I can't believe you're making me do this shit.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, this is your fault. This is your fault.
Shut up. This
is your fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in that Technicolor rainbow in between, it's your boy Trey Proper.
I can't believe you made me do this. This is your boy Big Herb.
And you're live watching Blurs of Whiskey. So if you've been paying attention in our fan group, social media in general, Whiteclaw has been hitting the scene, and you just couldn't wait.
I can't wait.
You couldn't wait. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna give it another try.
Would you like to try the black cherry?
Yeah, before you threw it away.
Yeah.
We got two different flavors. It's black cherry, now it's been in the trash can. I don't even want to try it. Waterfall. Okay, it's just as bad.
Yeah.
Get it away. Okay. No.
Now to go ahead and bring on a real drink. Made by our humble guest, our original bartender. We got some crown, some real shit. So yeah, so you ding that on there. Yeah,
you want to do it again?
Yeah, do it the right way.
It's just you gotta try new stuff, man. You gotta try new stuff.
Way better.
Okay, all right. Nice little concoction you made there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. So let's get into these church announcements.
It didn't wash the taste.
You need
this is so bad.
Need some water.
You need some white tears.
I'm gonna get to some white tears in a minute. But yeah, but we did put a proper poll up of who, if you wanted us to try it, 47% wanted us to try it. 53% knew what the fuck they was talking about.
You know what? And thank you to those who actually believed us, because I didn't want anything. It was just as bad as the one we did the other day. With the juice, that half and half. I think this one was worse, to be honest with you. So let's get into these church announcements. 90s bar crawl being done on September 21st from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets, it's that bad. Tickets go on sale. They're on sale right now. $29.95 right now. Sale ends on the 12th of September. $39.95 will be going up after I can't even get this taste out of my mouth. It's really that bad. For more information, go on 90sbarcrawl.com. Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get this thing. God, it's awful.
I want to review it. I don't even.
Baltimore Comic-Con, October 18th through the 20th. Baltimore Convention Center. Tickets are now on sale. Tickets start at $25. For more information, go to baltimorecomiccon.com. Guess who will actually be there? Neil Adams, Brian Azzarello, and Jim Lee. AEW All Out, September 31st. We will be watching that at Summers like we did with SummerSlam. That was an excellent. We'll get into that later, but it was definitely.
I got my voice back.
Yeah,
I got my voice back.
Yeah. Combat Sports Volume 2, Sunday, August 25th. Location will be at the Athletic Republic, 6417 Marlboro Pike, District Heights, Maryland, 20747. This guy. Tickets start for ringside tickets is $35. General admission is $20, and kids under 10 years old are free. So I'm bringing Miles. I know you bringing Lil Trey.
Yeah.
So this is definitely
gonna
fake
be like he's 10. He's really like about to turn 12. So I'm just you're 10 today. Bama, if you're watching, you 10.
Yeah. Tickets will can be purchased at www.c3wrestling. The number 3 wrestling.com. Also, as you know, you can get prior episodes. You can get merchandise like this.
Or what you can't see,
we got wristbands now.
Oh yeah, I'm not using my regular accoutrements, but they're green. I have to mess with the off-camera guy because he hates when we bring green stuff on the show, so you can't see.
Yeah, but we have merch, we have prior shows, and you can listen to us on the audio at blursandwhiskey.com, YouTube, Facebook Live, and Castbox.
Always like, share, and subscribe.
And that concludes
our church announcement. So Patrice asked, "Am I reading the ingredients of this?" That's why I didn't want to throw it away because it wasn't dumb. I'm going to try to hold on to this.
I'm not.
But it threw me off. So a resident chemist. It says brewed from carbonated water and alcohol from cold. What the hell is alcohol from cold?
Nonsense.
Okay. All right.
You know what? I think it's nonsense.
Stuff you don't want to
put it on. Put another one at the top. It's fuckery. That's what it is.
Juice concentrate sodium citrate, manufactured from Mark Anthony Brands Incorporated. Yeah.
Mark Anthony.
I'm hoping it's not the dude that was born in J-Lo. Yeah, crafted using our unique brew. It's not
It's
something.
garbage.
It's not for
It's
the
garbage.
melanated inclined. It's not. I'm
garbage.
sorry. It just.
Oh, as my trusty host would say,
It's garbage. Yes.
Okay.
So, but
Moving right along.
I spent money on it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna finish it. But so speaking of garbage, production companies. I'm sorry. Yeah, we might get sponsored by them. I shouldn't talk trash about them. But in the news, Walmart is in the news recently with all the shootings again. Of course, the condolences to the families that lost their lives, or people that lost their lives in the past. But Walmart decided that in all the craziness that was going on, that they were going to go along with the narrative that video games cause people to be violent. I play video games. You play video games. I know you two play video games.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
And apparently 97% of our people out there, with the exception of, I'm going to call you out because you're the only person that voted yes on this, Greg Miller.
I'm gonna assume that he just accidentally pressed the wrong one.
Exactly. Like you
like, dude,
you
really?
voted? Yes.
We grew up on video games.
Exactly. Like Sonic literally broke open. Mario stepped on turtle shells.
Hold on a second. I will say this though. OCG probably would vote yes because if you do something, it would insinuate that he wants to body a nigga. So
Video games keep me from being.
Play all the GTA you want, homie. Because if you, man,
you took my money, I'm gonna body you.
Give me back my headrest. Coming to an Xbox near you. But yeah, so I put up a proper poll, basically, asking everybody how you felt about it. Because of all the mass shootings that we've had, you really think that video games have effect. But if you go along that train of thought, it wouldn't just be video games. It would be magazines. It would be movies. It would be television. It would be the news. It would be everything.
Everything.
So it's crazy to think that.
Jamaica says that's an actual can of booty sweat.
Yes, it makes your booty sweat. Yeah.
Comment of the day.
Good job. So, but the funny part of it is Walmart's worried about they pulled video games off the shelves and they wanted to make a dent in, I guess, the effects that it would have.
Oh, yeah.
But they left their guns up, as you can see in the pictures that were rolling behind us. Like, you don't want. Yes, I know. But it's craziness. Like, why would you even? It makes no sense to me. So Walmart, you get
like, hey,
thumbs
you know
down
what?
for that.
You can't buy this video game over here, but you can
buy this shotgun right here.
We don't sell the AR-15 in store, but you can order it online. Like, that makes no sense.
It's so like ASS backwards. I'm trying to cut it down because I got plenty to talk about this week.
Yeah, too.
But yeah, so but yeah, it's so reversed at this point because I mean, like, dude, you're really gonna come over there and tell us, like, I mean, I hate to say it like this, but I mean, people with melanin color, we really don't shoot up schools. I mean, yes, there's black on black crime, but I mean, we're not shooting up a whole entire school like it's GTA. Yeah. We're not going around just shooting.
See, the thing about us is we think about it.
Yeah,
we've been pissed off to a point we thought about doing some stuff, but we're not going to act on it because 9 times out of 10, your mama would kill you. First off, you're not about to embarrass me in front of all these white people.
We had black mamas snatching children off the streets during the riots.
Yes.
What's the name? They actually, I seen one when the Baltimore riots was going on.
Yeah, that's the one. She came down there and yanked him. That would have been mama proper.
Yeah.
She'd have. Yeah.
That would have been all the ladies on my side of the family.
I love you.
Down here shooting up all these people. Get your tail in this house.
Do you know I will kill you? I will kill you. Like, it's
embarrass me in front of all these
when
people.
your mama start talking through her front teeth, you in trouble.
Run.
You got some issues.
What is it? What's that song? Run.
We don't have the rights to that. But yeah, that's just another moment of, I think it's I can't really describe what it is, but it's stupidity besides that.
Yeah, it is.
And I really wish the people would think differently. Let's check these
It's
comments.
tail backwards. That's what it is.
Are you reading?
Yeah.
Okay, so we went over those. But yes, it's still horrible. I'm just gonna, in solidarity, because I paid my money for it.
He wasted his money.
I'm not wasting my money.
like Lucky Charms for him.
It wasn't Lucky Charms. It wasn't Lucky Charms. It was Ninja Turtles Marshmallow Cereal. But anyway, if you don't want to know what we're talking about, go watch the old episodes.
You might as well have some Booty-O's.
Character of the week.
Oh, yes, we do have. So, in case you guys have noticed, this is our 25th episode. Streamers,
25.
lights, fireworks, yay, yeah. So, for the character of the week, stuff is messing up my tongue.
I'm telling you, it's
Stop drinking it.
I can't. I gotta finish it.
I can't.
Oh.
It's the aftertaste.
Ladies, he's not afraid of commitment.
I really hope they didn't hear that. Anyway.
Even if it's bad for his health.
Our character of the week. Our character of the week.
Stop fucking Black Mouse out. He's
With
looking at
friends like
Whiteclaw.
these, who need enemies?
Tree should just take that L.
We are drinking. I am drinking White Claw.
Brittany says glutton for punishment.
You have no idea. The character of the week. A-holes. We have actually a plethora of characters a week to represent the 25 years that we've all been, plus we've all been alive 25 years. More than that. I'm sorry, I can't talk because I'm still pissed off at y'all. So
You made the drink.
Anyway,
You bought it.
we wanted to just our characters are multiple characters from our childhood, from the Animaniacs to Freakazoid to Ninja Turtles to Cops, Thundercats, He-Man, Fantastic Four,
X-Men. What else? Thundercats.
Thundercats.
I saw a meme. If you see somebody yells out,
I said Thundercats. You said Thundercats.
oh! I didn't hear you.
Late.
I wasn't paying.
You're late.
I know I'm late, but still, it's
Big Herb, ladies and gentlemen.
Trey
Mr.
bought the drink, so I'm going all day with this one.
You know what? Forget y'all.
Oh, God.
It's the way it's going down.
That face.
I'm gonna drink it. It's my universe. Y'all just. But yeah, character of the weeks are all the nostalgic characters that you are all new and love. Majority of you, if you're watching this show, or if you're not a blurred, you should be familiar with a lot of ones that are coming up on the screen. From He-Man to the Spider-Man animated series to the Batman animated series to you know what, I googled gargoyles. I had to put in gargoyles, the animated series. Like, what? Who's googling who besides some dude in the cathedrals is looking for gargoyles to put up?
I mean, like with certain videos that will remain nameless, people look at everything. Is that bad? What?
You just still look on
He's
yourself.
on his shirt. It's
So bad.
that bad.
Oh,
The aftertaste is just horrible.
It's not going to get any better.
So I wanted to ask you guys, out of all of the cartoon characters of the past, who's your favorite? Big Herb.
I'm going to go with, it's probably going to surprise you, Batman. The animated series was actually one of my favorite all time. No joke.
After all that trash you talked about Batman, now you want to call him your favorite?
Hold on. I'm saying my favorite one growing up, but as you grow up and you realize that you have a regular man versus Superman, who can literally, if he really wanted to, from a distance, just go straight at him.
Okay.
I mean, but I'm not going to take anything away from, I mean, come on. We had a discussion in the car on the way up here about Joker. Mark Hamill playing as well. I think he's one of the best.
He is the best Joker.
Whoever, no, just
the best.
We had an argument. No, we had an argument as far as who was the best actual voice actor.
Oh man, I didn't get his name. But the guy who voices SpongeBob, he does like 200 characters. He is hands down the best voice actor. Mark Hamill is amazing. You know what? Rick might know. I don't know, but yeah. Mark Hamill's amazing, but the guy who does SpongeBob, he's done SpongeBob, he's done Dr. Octopus, he's done so many different characters. The Penguin on that horrible Batman cartoon. But he's done a lot of different voices. Well, he's the greatest. Then it's the guy who did Samurai Jack, the black guy who was in Pulp Fiction.
Mad TV.
I forgot
I
his
can't
name.
remember his name to save my life, but yeah, he's definitely phenomenal.
Phil Lamar.
Phil
Lamar. Thank
Lamar.
you. Yes, Phil Lamar. So, but yeah, there's a hierarchy to it, and yes, he has a spot on there.
Yeah.
So, but moving on.
So what was your favorite cartoon growing up?
My favorite has to be Animaniacs. Animaniacs was hilarious. But okay, so even as a kid, as a little kid, Animaniacs, I was a little bit older. I was getting middle school, pre-elementary, middle school, whatever. But starting out, my favorite was actually He-Man. He-Man, and you know what? Last Thursday, they have Masters in the Universe, the live action film. They had that on Amazon Prime, so I stayed up all night watching that show. Just like it's so horrible, it's so bad.
I have the power.
And it's like it's Dolph Lundgren at his most roidiest, and he's running around in a loincloth. And I'm like, I watched this as a kid. Ma, you let me watch this grown man run around in a loincloth for an hour and 45 minutes as a kid?
But you know what? Every single time I think about that show, He-Man, I always think about what's the name of that show? The Family Guy. When Stewie got roided up, he's like, "Well, would you look at that? I have literally like a 30-pound weight. I have the power, He-Man." So it's every single time. But what's next up on?
What about you two? Favorite character?
Iron Man.
The animated series?
Animated series.
I wasn't supposed to be watching it, but you know it's Spawn.
You really were not supposed
to. None of us
What were you doing,
Yeah, he was being him.
Yeah. He is the demented fellow.
Off-camera guy's choice was Spawn. So I hope you guys want to leave it in the comments what your favorite character was. But I was about to toss that. It wasn't even one of my cars. We just went off the rip with that one.
Yeah.
Let's see who gave up on that other drink over there.
Your grandmama watching.
So I really, hey grandma, how you doing? So I really can't cuss you out now. You lucky. So this could be the lowest numbers I've ever had on this show. But next up was the Marshawn Lynch situation.
Oh yeah.
Whereas we had Marshawn Lynch was this is your thing.
Yeah. So this situation.
Before grandma, I'm sorry in advance. He curses a lot, so just be prepared.
I certainly do not, Grandma. Jen. Don't listen to this young man right here. I would never ever disrespect you in any way, shape, or form. But get on with
it, because now you just reaching.
But all jokes aside, a situation happened. Marshawn Lynch, as we all know, he's a soon-to-be Hall of Famer, but he's also a Hall of Famer off the mic off the field, because he not only does stuff for his community of Oakland, California. He does everything from
Africa.
He does literally everything.
Real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt, but people keep asking. It's called Whiteclaw. It's
called garbage.
It's garbage.
That's what
it's called Whiteclaw. It popped up on social media, and I was like, you know what? We have a drinking show. We have to give it a shot and try it. We're all about come take this shot. So everybody took the shot. I'm stubborn, and I ain't want to spend my money and waste it. So,
anywho, back on to Marshawn Lynch. He does so much for the community, and he's paying for it. He is paying for it.
I'm paying for it.
And he does so much for the community. And there was a recent event that happened where
they want you
usually
to. They want you to describe it. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get to Marshawn Lynch. All right, so the White Claw is like citrus. It's like citrus and sweat. It's like somebody literally was taking a bath in orange juice, and then they poured seltzer water on that concoction. And then,
Patrice said you're drinking Zima.
It's Zima. It is Zima. Yes, it's Zima. It's citrus Zima. And I didn't even want the ruby grapefruit, because I don't drink grapefruit. I wanted the black cherry.
He said, why would you get the grapefruit?
I didn't get it. He got the grapefruit. I
didn't want any of this, okay? I said, Trey, the people have spoken. Listen to them. No, man, I want to go ahead and try something different. And guess what you look? You looking like a real dumbass with that big shrink right there. Sorry, Grandma, but I have to call your grandson out right now because it's quite idiotic that you will put yourself in this situation.
You really want to call somebody a dumbass?
I mean, hey.
I mean, we can start pulling cards. We can start pulling them cards, homie. But anyway,
back on to Marshawn Lynch.
Yes.
As I was saying before, he was throwing a local football camp, and a certain situation happened where kids were acting up in the line. He had told them, like, look, stop playing. And they kept on playing, so he said, get the F out of my line. Told them to do laps around the Hornside field. Normal situation that would happen. Now, if it was like Pop Warner where you got kids of like 5 or 6, yeah, it'd be a bit much. But most of these kids were like 8th graders getting ready to go to high school or high school students. And I mean, this guy is literally telling him, like, yo, get the F off my field. And one of the parents seen their kid running up the stairs, who, in my opinion, was being a little punk because, I mean, you just couldn't step up and just do what you was told to do. He said, Mommy, I didn't do it. And eventually his mom went back down to the field, took the shirt off, cussed him out, called him said the N-word a few times.
Yeah. And
she proceeded to go off. So in essence, he was going back up at the top of the stands and was like, "You cussing out my son?" He was like, "Ma'am, I just wanted to come out here."
He chased her up the stairs.
He
because he knew they were going to improperly deliver the narrative, and he didn't angrily have a conversation with her. This is why I respect Marshawn Lynch. This is why I like Marshawn.
So acid out my mouth. Thank you.
Your citrus sweat.
Yeah.
But yeah, he handled the situation properly, and even when her friend was trying to record it like she wasn't recording, like some of y'all want to do, he was like, "Look, you're gonna record me. Put the camera up so you can hear what I'm saying." And she wouldn't move, so he went to her camera. Mm-hmm. This is what happened. So he broke it down properly, and he originally asked for a man to speak to, and a lot of women, no offense, got upset with him because he was like, the first thing he said was like, "Can I speak to a man? Is your husband here? Mm-hmm. Where's your husband?" Because when you're at an elevated level of either energy, pissed off. Yeah. What were you about to say?
I said Herb word.
He said pistostitude.
No, I said pistophony.
Pistophony? That's even worse.
I butchered that.
But yes, when you're at that level,
pistivity is the word I was.
Is that a word? Pistivity?
I've heard it many a time.
That's 2 Herb words. All right.
That was Robin Harris.
No, I've heard it.
All right, cool.
Robin Harris. Rest in peace.
Okay, fair enough.
Rick said open the phone lines.
Oh boy. All right, yeah, all right. So yeah, we were going to call Rick anyway, Maestro, but
yes, Latrice, some punk ass kid is part of the problem because you have not been. You were told to do something and you were being, "Oh, I didn't do anything." No, I did. I said it. So, Rick, are you gonna answer?
You're gonna answer. We're calling you.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Some punk ass kid had a problem with the word. Yes, Latrice. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yo, Rick, you live on Blurs and Whiskey.
What's good, man?
Why do I keep picking this up?
What's going on? Hey, man, so y'all started talking about the Marshawn Lynch thing, and I started to type, but I was just like, nah, fuck that. Just open the phone line.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So as somebody who's a current coach in high school and who is also a current educator and deals with kids a lot, way more than I should have to as somebody who don't have any children, this lady is one of the people who is the biggest problem to me. Mm-hmm. You let your entitled little pieces of shit kids run around and do whatever they want. They fucking with people. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're talking out of turn.
And he has 200 kids out there, too.
Then when somebody checks them, then you want to get in your feelings? Then you want to, oh, well, you said this to my child. Well, the reason why I said that to your child is because the first 4 times when I said, hey, man, chill out, he responded very disrespectfully, or he responded this way. And, you know, and then once things escalate, and then I deal with him the way that he needs to be dealt with, then all of a sudden you want to get upset? That's why when this Marshawn Lynch thing, it sticks in my craw, man.
It really,
you know what I mean? It really annoys the shit out of me because we're in this age of people believing that all of their kids, like people, listen, both of y'all got kids. Both of y'all got kids.
Hold on. Most definitely. Because I know me, I will go ahead and say, what the hell did you do? What would make you want to go ahead and have him curse?
Yeah.
Why is your coach cursing you out right now? What did you do?
Right.
And we don't have enough of that in the world.
And that's the thing. We do not have that anymore. It's like, honestly, like 80% of parents, we've just lost that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a meme out there, and it's from like 2014, 2013, something like that. It said in 1963, it showed the parents holding up a bad report card, and they looking at the kid with a teacher sitting behind them.
I saw that same exact meme. Yeah.
Right. And then current day, they looking at the teacher like explain these grades, and the kids behind the parents like showing off and doing all that shit. And this is where we at, man. And I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What is this? Like, people got to understand, your kid ain't this angel that they think they are. They may not be the devil that some people are claiming them to be, but they ain't this little angel. You know when your kid is when your kid is.
Yeah, Rick, tell them how you really feel about these damn kids, man. Tell them how you really feel.
Sure.
Oh, he's gonna kick it. He's gonna kick it. Hey.
Look at the comments.
My grandmother said she about to get her belt on. Oh my God. The music one Herbert Bridges do not represent those of Trey Names
Or Fighting Spirit Media.
or the Fighting Spirit Media.
Although Rick was spot on with the whole entire thing,
Yes.
he was.
Yes.
I'm all in. I think he's spot on. Still doesn't negate me how my feelings of him.
Oh. Oh man.
Comments.
So, hey, that's all him, homie. That's all him. But yes, we do agree with the sentiment. That
No, we do. It's all joking aside.
parents. But
Rick is spot on when it comes to this.
I did want to do a live proper poll though, because
man.
in the vein of football and everything, we all know that I've pretty much given up on the NFL. But I did want to ask, and I want to gauge our crowd and see exactly how everybody felt as far as the NFL season coming up, because it is something that's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
So the live poll today is going to be: Are you watching the NFL this year? Yes or no? Now, me personally, we know my answer. I'm not. I kind of know your answer.
Yeah. As everybody who knows me, I purposely took off not just to do
Even
blurs
the
and
birds
whiskey.
come up as grapefruit.
Not just to do blurs and whiskey, but yes, I am a football fan. I support every single thing that goes down with the protesting of what's been going on in the NFL. I do think that at times they are really a piece of POS as far as how they handle situations in the NFL. But I still love the game, and until they actually get an all black league where they can do something to help out with the NFL, or the NFL can become better, I'm still watching it.
We at Fighting Spirit Media just want to say, whether you choose to watch the NFL on Sundays or not, you could always watch Blurs.
You can watch us all the time,
simultaneously or exclusive.
You can put the show on mute, put the game on mute. You can listen to us on the one side.
Like, share, and subscribe,
and comment.
Bartender.
Bartender.
Football? No, I haven't watched that yet.
So you're not watching?
No.
Okay, all right.
Did you vote though?
Yeah, you should be voting
I can't.
on the live proper poll.
I wish it would show up on my phone.
Well, maybe you should upgrade your phone.
Oh,
Anyway,
sounds like a you problem.
Exactly. No, but I've made the decision. I was originally boycotting because of what Kaepernick was kneeling for, and also the unjust ways that they were treating their players.
Yeah.
For a long time, I was involved with football. I loved watching the game. I was a diehard Redskin fan. But now that Kaepernick is settled and things have not changed really in the whole league, I'm not want to watch it ever again. I'm not going to tell my son he can't play football if he chooses he wants to play. If he wants to play, I'll support him the whole way. But I'm the only reason why I will watch is for his games.
Well, if you're gonna bring up the settlement, I mean, one good point, not to cut you off, but it's like, I mean, the settlement is not going to happen overnight, because part of it is that they had to make a commitment to make strides for change in the communities, and they are doing that. And it's just that my household has kind of gotten used to life without football. That I voted yes because I might I'm not buying Madden, but
Yeah.
I might tune in here and there if I know something.
If I'm at a bar, I'll watch.
Yeah.
But if I'm over somebody's house,
and
I'm
by
just
me-
not
and
going
by
to
me-
I'm not going out of my
I
way
don't
to
look
watch,
at anybody.
especially when I'm producing
I don't
blurs and whiskey.
exactly.
Good job.
By all means, I don't look at anybody else different if they don't have the same love that I have for football. If they don't want to watch it, I'm not going to sit there and clown them or anything like that. I mean, I'm definitely I'm all for what they want to stand up for. I think that what's the name? I'm sorry, Cap should have got every single thing that was deserving of him. But this just for people saying that he wasn't getting the just due. Yeah, he wasn't getting the just due because, I mean, there's no way in hell that you're going to tell me that 64 other quarterbacks are better than him. I just don't believe that.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's still out there trying to get a job with the NFL is still a problem.
Are the phone lines still open?
No, they are not still open. But what I did want to say in the bombshell that I'm kind of about to drop, that's going to piss off a lot of people. If I was to watch again, I would not be a Redskins fan. And the reason why, I know. Don't look at me like that. No, I'm not going to be a Tampa Bay fan.
I didn't say you.
Never.
I'm just curious. What team?
Wow.
No. If I was to watch,
Not a Dallas fan, please.
oh no, come on,
Thank
now,
you.
come
Be
on.
one of those fans of the
Thank you.
players. I like him.
I would be one of the fans of the players. I would not be a Redskins fan. I have not made a decision on what team I would purposely I would watch going forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tie. Honestly, it's a tie-up between the Saints, the Raiders, and
Broncos.
And who?
no,
And who?
I was going to say the Ravens.
The Ravens?
It's
Home team?
home team. That's all I can go for. But as of right now, I haven't made a decision.
Bamas.
But I'm officially, this is not Trey Proper. This is Trayman Hainsworth giving up on the Redskins. I am tired of being disappointed every year.
No,
I am tired of my feelings being hurt at the end of the year. I am tired of my heart being broken. I am tired of spending money that I can't afford to spend on a team that doesn't give a crap about me. And I'm tired of the name. I need them to change it.
Well, I was going up into
I need
every
him to
single
change
thing that you said about the name. I was getting ready to go and say, well, this loyalty thing with this drink is definitely going out the door because he's still sticking with the drink. but no, I get every single thing. I mean, I get every single thing that you're talking about with this. I mean, at some point, I'm looking at it like at some point it's going to pay off. Hopefully it will soon, and I'm still sticking with my team, HTTR. I hope we get better. It's bad right now. But in the meantime, moving right along with the segue, do you want to go with the
well, since they're asking for it in the comments,
yeah. So Rock Nation and the NFL. So recently,
I will watch the Super Bowl because I'm probably going to be out and about watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So
I
I ain't gonna lie.
Recently, Jay-Z had just reached a deal to
See,
work with the
Eric
NFL.
McRae, we got this.
Yeah. Yeah, so yes, Jay-Z did have a power move that just happened recently. And a lot of
Real
people
love is not easy.
yeah, and a lot of people are calling him a sellout for what he did. And in my opinion, I'm just gonna say this: at some point, when are you gonna when do we make change in the NFL? I mean, we are sitting there saying as far as like, oh, he's a sellout, he's doing this, that, and the third. But I'm not, by all means, I'm not calling this guy a sellout. Cap got paid. Cap is still trying to get into the NFL.
I have to turn off these comments. I'm sorry. Latrice,
What'd you
you
say?
tired of a lot of shit, Trey. You sound like an upset baby mama.
From experience.
Shut up.
Wow! Wow! Gee.
With friends like these.
Who needs enemies? Wow. But a lot of people are calling him a sellout. I don't see it as a sellout. I'm saying at some point, let me ask you this.
Okay.
If I'm going to be, if I'm a police officer and I'm trying to get the drugs off the streets, am I going to be able to fix all of that from the outside or the inside? Because I had at some point, like when you see an undercover cop and they have to infiltrate the system
Yeah.
in order to bring down
Yeah, but is he really infiltrating the system? Though?
I'm saying
in your analogy of the situation, is he really infiltrating? He's
we don't know what he's gonna do. We don't know yet. All we know is that he's doing a halftime performance. We don't know. All we know is that he's trying to buy a team and that he's doing something for the halftime performance. We don't know whatever moves he makes. We do know this: whenever he does make moves, it's big moves for our culture. He does go ahead and does stuff just for lower class citizens. He does do a lot of things. Don't just look at it as, oh, he's getting up there working with them and he's not going to do anything for it. Trust me, if Jay-Z does something, it's for a reason. It's not just going to be like, oh, I got a team, I'm just going to put this on my bucket list. I bought something. He's going to do, you have to give it time. If he doesn't do it within that certain amount of time, that's when I think that you really should call him what he is.
Well, I haven't called him any because honestly, I wasn't.
I'm not talking to you, but I'm talking to a lot of people that's out there as calling him. I mean, they did the OJ's backstab thing, OJZ's.
I mean, it's like I agree with you. You got to give him a chance to get in there and see what a change he can affect. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, you know, it remains to be seen. So I don't have really much to comment about him on that one. I hope that the show is great, and I hope that he does get a team, and then I'll probably choose that team to be.
Understand? So when Diddy was talking about trying to buy Panthers, I would have bought a Panthers jersey that day. I'm saying because I gotta support the black cause, man. I mean.
This maroon and gold in my bloodstream still was like, you want to buy? Nah. But good luck to him about. Oops, my bad. We also had other things that happened. Rich Paul and the NCAA. Speaking of organized sports, this has turned into a sport. Damn it, Rick, where was you at? This is an organized sports show on the 25th episode.
Oh, probably. But he's got clicked off the show. So.
You better hope he's not driving up here right now. Up to come get you. He's going to be on his way up this show. But Rich Paul, he's the agent of LeBron James, and he was in trouble with the NCAA. Yes. And, so you said that they changed the rule?
Yeah, so originally there was a rule that was put out there saying that you have to have a bachelor's in order to be able to be so it started off like this. The NCAA said if you're going to go ahead and become a NBA player and go into the draft lottery, you had to be able to go and have an agent to go in and sponsor you and be able to help you out, go through the process. But if you wanted to back out at the last minute, you can go back to the NCAA. Rich Paul was making so many moves as far as behind the scenes to make sure that players can go and not have to worry about the NCAA at all. Mm-hmm. He actually had a player who actually was playing in high school, and instead of going to college, he went in and gave him an internship to New Balance. The New Balance gig that he had for that whole entire year, they paid him, and he ended up getting drafted 23 overall in this recent draft. Oh, okay. So, I mean, when the NCAA sees that he's got power and influence like that, they wanted to try to take it away. But when everybody saw the BS that the NCAA was trying to pull, they took away that bachelor's part because Rich Paul never went to college. And in all honesty, what's his name? He was targeted.
And obvious.
And
because
even
NCAA want their money.
Sports
out here messing with our boys.
Yes.
They slave.
I was getting into that.
Sports Illustrated called him the most powerful man in basketball, and they ain't far from wrong on this one. I mean, they're far. I don't think they're wrong at all. To be honest,
I'm trying to see. That's where Christmas would cuss me out because then I start going on about the whole organized educational system.
Yeah,
and how
that's
it's in place so that we have to work 10 times as hard to get things that we don't have to work that hard for. There's no reason I should have to go to school and do all these prerequisites if all I want to do is talk on the radio. Mm-hmm. Sit me in front of a radio and show me how to press.
We're doing a show right now.
Exactly. So.
Communication classes.
They help.
Yeah, they do help, but I shouldn't have to do English 101. All the prerequisite classes to get into what I want to do. Yeah. But that's something to say.
Mumble rappers need degrees.
They need to enunciate their words.
We don't have the rights to that song. That horrible verse. But
oh man.
So I'm just, I can't with y'all at all, like, ever.
So, let's look at some of
so
these.
much to unpack, but we're only tipping, icing on the cake.
Yes, it is. But I feel like, so we're going to reopen the phone lines for a moment.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, it's ass on my phone. Don't look at me like that. It's Instagram. I was trying to pull up my promo. My bad.
So, covering up this dead time because Trey wants to look at.
We are opening up the phones. If you want to give us a call, the number to call is 443-371 3155. So you can give us a call about your opinions about the topics we talked about. My bad. I opened up Instagram and something was automatically there. You know what happens.
Look it up, man. Because
we just want to cut into your game time.
Yeah, I mean,
you're right. Yeah. Sorry. You sound like, okay, Dad. You gotta finish your broccoli first.
Getting into this, our promo of the week is.
So yes, we have a promo of the week. We actually have it. We have a promo of who actually is the sponsor that's brought us samples.
Yes.
So these samples are actually from Legendary Beard Club. I'm pulling a U right now. That's crazy.
I mean, come on, Raymond's words.
That'll never be a shirt. Legendary Beards Club is actually owned and operated by one Monique Ford. She is the owner and CEO of Legendary Beards Club, and they. What are you grabbing? They can't see us right now.
No, I'm saying just getting them to look at it.
And their goal is to have every beard around the world to be healthy, full, and soft to the touch for the ladies, and to help those in need to grow out their beards or mustaches as well. You can follow them at Legendary Beard Club on Instagram or Facebook. And they're actually launching their website, legendarybeardclub.com, on September 14th. So if you want to get more of these products, you can reach out to them directly. And we're going to, I have not, my sister actually commented earlier asking if how my beard was looking because, off camera guy shaped me up. But I haven't used any products today. So because I wanted to test this on the show. And they are vegan products. I honestly asked, I was like, wait, so I can eat it? No. She was saying it's not been used in any type of chemicals, animal products. So I'm going to go through my beard oiling ritual for the first time on camera. So it smells amazing. It smells great.
It does, man.
They
they also have beard and mustache balm.
Yes.
I will be using plenty of these.
Also,
this is for OCG muscle cream.
Yeah, because I don't be snatching that off camera.
And I hate to say it like this, but our what is this?
She also provided us with aftershave, which I'm not going to use.
Our bartender, growth oil.
So he can actually grow a beard. But
all joking aside, these look like premium products that I definitely am using.
It smells amazing. It feels great. And look at how easy.
And it smells good too.
I have not combed this. I have not processed this. And it's going straight through.
Does smell good.
Smells amazing. Smells like sandalwood. It's actually pretty good. I'm going to purchase some more on my own.
Love sandal.
Yeah. So, would you care to try?
Sure.
Get a little sheen on there, I would show you guys off camera, guy, but he doesn't like to be seen. So we can't do that one. But that is Legendary Beard Club. Legendary Beard Club on IG. Facebook, she is Monique Monique True Testimony Ford on Facebook. So let's go ahead and get into this refill. I know it smells amazing, doesn't it? Yes, it's awesome. I love it. So we're gonna get into the refill, which is where we basically recap some of the TV and movie things that you guys should be catching up on and following up with us, and give us your opinions and thoughts. The phone lines are still open, so if you did want to call, you definitely can call in. I got a chance to finally watch the Free Meek documentary, and it was captivating. Phenomenal. I sat on my couch for like 2 days watching it because I could only watch like 3 episodes a night, and I had to go to work in the morning. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know, I was never really a Meek Mill's fan. I heard Dreams and, was bumping that for the most part, but I was never one to follow his music all the way from the ground up. So
each album got 2 songs on the workout playlist, minimum.
Oh, wow.
Dreams and Nightmares intro is actually a song that we play all the time for my wife's side of the family. It's a go-to. He actually has a lot of hitters on those albums, but This is more so dealing with the legal side that he had to go through with Meek Mill. Yes, and be sure
Just so you guys can see it.
Yeah. But there was definitely a lot of legal issues that was going on, especially with the judge that was taking place in his.
Oh man, she was a total C word.
Yeah. That's the perfect word because I was gonna say the other word, but
I know you were.
No, the C word is perfect. So, but
I could be wrong, but it's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But no, it actually got me at some points. It got me kind of teary-eyed because I mean, you're taking a man from his son. He's doing every single thing that is possible to be an outstanding citizen. He, not just his attorneys, but the prosecutors were saying there's nothing wrong with this.
The district attorney,
and the judge's what's the name?
The Philadelphia Supreme Court.
No, the judge's lawyer.
Because his lawyer off camera.
Even came out there and said
they thought they turned the cameras up. Well, we can't give it. Don't give it away.
Definitely
watch it. It's on Amazon. I don't know if you ain't
Prime.
got Amazon Prime by now, Joe. You need to get it. Like that should be right up there with your Netflix purchases because you also need to see The Boys because that's amazing.
Yeah,
but no, we're talking about Meek right now.
A year.
What?
Amazon Prime?
It's $12 a month.
It's $12 a month. What are you talking about?
How much is $12?
He said Netflix. It's on Netflix.
No, it's on Amazon
He
Prime.
mentioned Amazon. All right, we're getting off time.
Yes, but go watch Free Meek. It's amazing. It's captivating. You'll learn some things that you didn't know. You get to see some of your favorite artists like Rick Ross, Jay-Z, so on and so forth. Nicki Minaj makes an appearance. But yeah, it's definitely, it gives you a lot of insight into see how this man's life has been going. Where a lot of people thought that he was just being a Bama. He was going through a lot. And he was on probation for 10 years. I've never been in the criminal justice system and got probation before, so I didn't know that it could possibly last that long.
I didn't know it was going for 11 years, period.
Yeah, and she kept increasing his probation time so she could keep poking with him, keep messing with him.
Just go and look at it, because there's a lot of stuff that you going to realize that it was a lot of shady BS that was going on.
Yeah. So that's your Blurred's homework for the week.
Yeah.
But also make sure you take what were you about to say off camera, guy?
Nothing.
Okay.
Miss Sadigan.
What?
She's not watching this show. She knows who she is.
Okay. All right. You gonna stop having to give your wife nicknames, dude?
Yeah. That's not my wife.
Who are you talking about?
She was like my third grade science teacher. She had it out.
So other notable shows that you guys should take a shot of. The Wu Assassins is out on Netflix.
I actually saw that first episode yesterday.
Dear White People it's lost me. I watched the first 2-3 episodes and I couldn't just get into it. It doesn't have the same feel of it. It feels forced, like they broke the third wall and it's a third season of a Netflix show, and they said it like 4 times in the first episode.
Yeah. And I only seen the first episode. I'll give it a shot for the rest of the season just to see. Oh my God, he's writing something. I don't know what.
Yes, we're getting there.
I mean,
what time is it?
You're taking away from our playing time, Dad.
I'm quietly feeding you into your segues.
I wasn't done with the refill.
Done with the refill.
I know you're not.
Moving on, and that's why that would hit you.
Yeah.
So next in line was actually we posted up the pictures of Mia. So how many of you out there know who Mia Khalifa is? I just want to know. I'm just curious. I know who she is. Yeah. She was in the news last week because she was noting that she didn't have. She only made
a lot of
$12,000. That means she did a total of 10 films between the years of 2014 and 2015. And by films, I mean skin flicks. I mean porn flicks. I mean Pornhub. All that stuff. So but she became very popular because she was the first Middle Eastern porn star to gain that level of notoriety, and she got out there. Oh no, that's the meme is for her.
I'm trying to figure out. And my thing is this: as a Mia Khalifa fan, because I do have her in my rotation, going NXX and I forget the or Pornhub, all of those.
She's got no yams.
I'm just saying, but she. I like.
I am creeping me out. Come on, let's go.
Anywho, I did not just porn, but she actually would talk about sports from time to time. She's a DC sports.
Oh wait,
fan,
it's okay. So before we start talking about porn, this is so weird. My mom said, "What's Wu Assassins about?" It's about wushu assassins, basically Shaolin monks there's a Shaolin monk who possesses the powers of other Shaolin monks, and he is an assassin. So go watch it on Netflix.
Not
Wu-Tang, but Wu Assassins.
Wu Assassins.
But continue on with your point. Now that my mom is still watching.
Sorry, Mom. But my whole thing is, I started to like her because she's a DC sports fan, and she would always tweet about those like games and stuff like that. It also did other stuff as well. I'm gonna clean up my words because Mom is watching, and I'm pretty sure Grandma's still watching. Yeah. But all joking aside, it is the fact that I was like, damn, you're doing something wrong if you're only making $12,000.
Well, if you think about
if you're the most searched.
Just because so keep in mind, when they make those films, they don't own the rights to those films. And a lot of production companies, much like music companies, will release those films or clips or whatever. But because she made those 10 films,
it's all about the publishing.
Yeah, it's all about the publishing. So she didn't own the rights to her movie. She was just a prop in a movie, and that's what a lot of porn stars go through. So if you break it down, she made $12,000 over 1 year. She got $1,200. She got $1,200.
She probably did more doing sports talk than
yeah, she definitely does. But that worked out in her favor because she realized I could work a regular job and get $1,200.
And she was also saying how hard it was, pun intended, to go ahead and get a job after doing porn.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to show the snatching.
But you know what's funny? A lot of girls are doing what, like the OnlyFans and the stuff like that, and they're actually they own their product. They're doing it the smart way.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong. Yes, part of me is perverted. I watch porn.
We're perverted. Look,
it is what it is. But those people who make it a business,
ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know by now, 25 weeks in, we are perverted people. I mean,
but no, 25. You're throwing me off. Stop it. Those who are turning it into a business. Yes. What are you saying? Shut up. You throwing me off. Wrong. I have a point to make.
Go ahead, make your point, bro.
Those who are out there who are sex workers, who are making that money, owning your product, you are using your body in whatever way you want. That's totally up to you, and I commend you for it. I applaud you. I wish I had the funds to produce, to self-support, but do your thing, live your best life, but own your stuff. It's your body on camera.
Hot girl,
do what you got to do
on the cam. Oh, I'm going to hell for that one.
I'm skipping over this one. So we're gonna we got to get into this portion. I'm skipping over the neighbors, but Blurred's. So we went to Summers. Have we been talking about? All summer long, we went to go watch SummerSlam at our favorite bar, Summers. It's located in Arlington, as we say at the beginning of every show. We went down there and we just rocked the place. We were happy when Kofi got and did his thing. We sang Negro spirituals, lift every voice and sing.
We definitely.
If you missed
and
it, you missed out.
What's his name? OCG's birthday while we were there.
Yes. I don't know if he wanted everybody to know that, but yes.
Maybe we did a little crawl.
Yeah, we went across the street to, I don't even know what bar. We went to go sing karaoke, and I lost my voice.
Shut down the bar.
We shut down the bar. We were there all night.
A lot of
Trey
networking.
would never want to get in touch with me and get up against me in the shouting match because his voice can't take it. So,
why is everything a competition?
Wow.
What you're a competitive person, and I am too. Got to keep that same energy.
You really want me to work? You really want me to have a competition? We can do this.
Are you throwing down the gauntlet?
He's throwing down the gauntlet.
25 for milestone episode.
The last time you challenged me in something, remember, you caught these heads.
And guess what? We ain't playing games. We are singing.
We're singing. Okay. All right. Okay. Bet. All right.
That's a healthy competition.
There we go.
Don't let them.
I will say this.
Oh, no.
I'm not talking enough.
You stick to your songs and stick to my songs.
Trey held it down, and I will say this. He did a damn good job on it. And what was the name of the song that you put on him to make him sing?
No. Everybody doesn't know my song list.
No, I'm saying, but
you want to see what I want to sing?
It was awesome. And the one thing I would say as far as this competition right here. You go right here, I go right here. You raise the bar, I raise the bar. It's gonna keep going on and on and on. So that's why I honestly believe the gauntlet will be thrown out there. You catch me go ahead and handle this.
Competition later date.
We'll set a date.
TBD.
We're gonna post
TBD.
TBA to be announced. But yeah, so the most notable thing of the night was The Fiend. So Bray Wyatt.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Can I do this?
Show another opportunity where you were wrong about something?
No. I would definitely go on record to say that I was definitely wrong about this one. OCG, did you want to start it off? What was going? Yeah, go on.
Roll that.
Wow. Bray Wyatt came out with a new gimmick. In my opinion, I fucking hated it.
Can they still hear
I
us?
fucking hated it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really.
Oh, yeah.
He is a character on WWE.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't like it.
He had a good look.
Where's the
He was really good. And
We can't hear it, so I don't know. But anyway, no, you just definitely,
he had
Bray
the
Wyatt
he had the buzzers, he had the
tore
fireflies,
down
and
the
everything.
house.
All of a sudden, he had
hands
a good one
down
with
the
Matt
best
Hardy,
the
and all of a sudden it just
match of the
stopped.
night in my opinion.
I fucking
He
hated
went
it.
up against Finn Balor. They're building up to a Fiend versus
I
Demon.
really did. Bray Wyatt had a gimmick that is looks like a mixture between Blues Clues, Steve from Blues Clues.
So bear with us
Mr.
as
Rogers
we wait for him
and,
to close this
Zayn.
out. But
I
didn't know.
and Pee Wee Herman. At some point, I'm sitting there like,
This was actually created
what
by the
the
gentleman
F
that you
are
see
you
in the
doing
video,
with this character?
Mr. Petty. He actually
I fucking
spliced
hated
that
it.
together for us.
I
So shout out to the
fucking
homie.
hated
We'll take a shot for you
I really did.
because he's at work. But yeah.
All right. Good. I said, don't overtalk the video. Y'all kept using your regular voices. Go ahead.
We're supposed to whisper? We're supposed to whisper on this show?
Yeah. When you're commenting on the video.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
it was
the
the
first time we ever
DVD.
did
It was the
that.
DVD commentary.
I didn't know that.
Your mother's confused.
Anyway, so sorry, Ma. That's all OGs off camera guys.
No. I'll brief you. You didn't remember.
I didn't know that we were going to be talk. I didn't know we were going to be live while you play. I thought you were going to play it and then you cut back to us.
No.
Okay, that's productions. Anyway, sorry. Christmas.
Sorry
Don't
about
catch me out later.
that. Yes,
But yes.
shout out to Mr. Petty himself for putting that lovely thing that says that I'm wrong.
And we're gonna upload. We can actually upload that clip later by itself for you guys to enjoy.
So you can see that clip,
and,
but you.
Yeah, I was dead wrong on this one, and I'm glad I am wrong. I will say this before I put my foot in my mouth again. I will let patience just be a virtue. So yeah, sorry. Who was that? Ma, that you was confused. Yeah. So apparently, we're
gonna put the video on the page, so you'll be able to
check it out later on. So
and I'm coming there later on, so you'll see.
Rundown.
Bray Wyatt is a wrestler. He had an old gimmick. He came out with a new gimmick. When the new gimmick came out, Herb was like, "It's garbage. It's garbage. I don't like it. I don't want to see it." And I was like, "Give the man time to develop." So
now he loves it.
And now he loves it.
Oh yeah.
And once again, I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. So.
Direct hit.
One day he's just gonna throw like a whole bunch of cards at me. I know you stockpiling them over there. But we also ran into one of our favorite patrons of the bar, G Postal. He's actually the C3 wrestling champion.
Yeah,
he was in the bar. We actually posted a video of Mr. Petty recorded a video of myself and my co-host Herb standing behind him looking like his security guards. I don't have my security shirt on because I got sweaty that night because I was singing my ass off.
You're welcome.
So you just a bastard. But we were there as basically his full security while he shot a promo. We're gonna post that video later. But we had a ball, we had a blast. We're gonna show up to his event on what date is it on?
It is on August the 25th.
August
Sunday.
25th.
It starts at 4 p.m. Doors open at 4. Bell time is at 5 p.m. Tickets are $35 for ringside seats and $20 for general admission. If your kids are under 10 years old, they get to go in free.
Perfect.
So for more information, you can be purchased at just do the whole entire thing.
I did because we're at the end of the show.
www.c3wrestling.com.
So because this is the 25th episode, wow, that's a new one. That's one for me. We have a highlight reel that we haven't. So just so I understand this before you try to say you told me.
This one is the one you get to comment on. Whole voicedly.
Okay.
Voicedly.
Thank you.
Can they
Appreciate
actually
it.
hear what's going on?
There's no audio.
sound on this.
So it's just the soundtrack playing to it, or
No, this is the video.
all right.
This is the video. We're just sharing moments with our friends.
We're just happy that we did 25 years.
Yeah,
25. I'm speaking into
25
existence. 25 years. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just happy to see it. So we're seeing it for the first time, and you guys are seeing it for the first time.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of. I remember that. Oh,
Yeah, drinks.
hey Rick.
Yeah, when he made the absinthe, that's what
Oh,
that
God.
was. Oh God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Rita.
Oh, Game of Thrones
Oh,
episode.
yeah, Game of Thrones. That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Mr.
Petty. Man, what's it? It's a lot of shots. St. Patrick's Day. Remember the background?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, what's that? Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Herb falling asleep.
Oh
That
yeah.
was our first time doing wine on the show.
Yeah.
Have we done? We haven't done wine again. We got to do
No,
that again.
we have to bring her back for that.
Yes, we do.
Or
Rita,
somebody-
when's the next time you're gonna be free?
Or somebody else with
Or
somebody.
someone, you know, they ordered. You know what they want to do? The girls show.
Yeah, baby,
So
it's just we have so much fun.
yes, we do.
Like,
If you guys like this show, please share it. Please share it around the world. We want to get this thing going.
Yes.
Just put it out there. We get it up on YouTube. So
baby pictures.
all the baby pictures. Oh man.
Is Rick really our most featured guest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
All
it?
right, I mean,
I think
yeah,
he is.
look,
That's
these
why
are
he's
all
always
big-
trying to take my goddamn show. I mean, Jesus.
If it's not Rick, it's Mr.
Oh,
Petty.
see your
Yeah.
hand on the wine cup.
Oh wow.
We got a lot of reach on this.
Yes, we do. Your dad.
Papa Royal.
Papa Roy.
Papa Royal.
We gotta bring him back.
Popular guest.
Yes.
You gotta come.
Hands down.
Oh man, that's
I might
good.
take a break. Let you and your dad run the show one day.
Oh hey,
So,
there you go.
Mhm.
All right, that's fun.
Remember, Rick
So-
broke the cursing record.
He tries to break it every time he's on the show. And it's like, dude, we want to sell the show.
It's
Stop
2:00. We got one more call back. You don't have to comment on this one because it's got its own sound effects. But apparently it was a fan favorite, so we're going to go ahead and play
come
that
along
one.
and want to help. And Eric very conveniently assigned her his task.
Oh, it does. So, yeah.
Wow.
That's great.
amazing.
That is, I did
Go ahead
not
and
know
laugh
that.
at yourself,
Just
man. It's been
amazing.
25 episodes.
It's
Succeeded pretty much
awesome.
anything
That you
I
fell
do.
asleep.
He was fighting it too.
I really was trying my best to stay.
Hold on. I can hold.
I've been up for so long.
And if you want to do art, you can do that too, but you got to get your education. And so then he said, I'll be an art major. I said, that you won't do. Because I said, you've heard of starving artists. I don't think you want to be starving. You can be talented without putting your education into focusing on majoring in art. So, you know, we didn't really agree on that point.
That was that pivotal,
But,
real quick.
Huh?
That was that pivotal time between, technology and art. That really started to get
mm-hmm.
into
I thought he froze it for a second.
No, you were just frozen asleep.
Finish it up, man.
Just take it to the
Just
head.
take it to the head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Feel
come
that
on,
instant
yeah.
regret.
Yeah.
Feel all that
It's just
regret.
terrible decisions everywhere.
Ah!
Oh, and then, but he also said, what if there's a chance that we actually like this?
No.
Well, Trey.
Oh, I'm not wrong, but usually I'm right.
But that's
finishing it.
highly unlikely. Well, Trey, you're wrong about this one.
I finished it. That's all that matters. I got my money's worth.
Hold on a second. Let me see that real quick.
Really? Really?
Trey,
I never said I was never wrong. I said it's highly unlikely. This is one of those unlikely situations. Put that in your highlighter.
This episode, letter of the day is L. Trey, go and hold that while you go and drink that stubbornness.
Well, I finished it. It's done. This episode is brought to you by Legendary Beer Club. Make sure you go ahead and shout them out on IG and Facebook.
Yep.
Monique Ford. 25 episodes, people.
That was amazing, man.
Awesome
it was
job.
all a
Awesome
dream.
job. Let's close this thing out with a proper drink.
Yeah. So,
I finished
as
it,
you
though.
guys know,
That's all
you
that
can check us out every single week. Facebook, YouTube, Castbox. Go on www.blursandwhiskey.com. Go and get your merch. Go and look at prior episodes and listen to the prior episodes. And as we always do it every week, Like, share, subscribe, comment. Up to it, down to it. Fuck those who don't do it. We do it because we used to it. Drink, motherfucking drink. 25 episodes in.
Let's go.
Let's make it another 25.
It was horrible. It was so...